Hi everyone, just coming on to do a project share for Xanderous Crafty Stash booth. Now, Naomi had sent me beautiful appliques, to work with this month, and a wall hanging, which at this present moment in time I can't see. No, I think I've packed that away. But this is the little altered jar I made. Now, these were jars that were gifted to us at Christmas time, and this one actually had a in it, and it was from one of my other half's customers. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, we had got these lovely little jars. As soon as we had used the chutney, I was like, don't throw that out. He knows me by now. So what I did was, the lid I have actually used a chalk paint on. Take that off because it comes off quite easily. I just painted over the lid, which was gold, with a chalk paint, washed outside the inside out, and then I went through over it with some alcohol blending solution just to make sure there was no smell or any residue left. And I then added this applique, which was also from Xanderous, and I've just added it with a little bit of Anita's tacky glue, waited for it to dry, and then I went over that with the also, so that it gave it a really old feeling. It's quite pretty. Rounded jar, I wanted to keep it quite simple. The base, whoops, got one of Max's hairs, that's not good. The base, I have just cut out a circle of felt, just so it didn't clatter when I was putting it on my surfaces. And then I've just chopped the big applique that's been on sale from Xanderous Crafty Stash. I keep saying Crafty Creations. Honestly, I think that's in my brain today for some reason. But you'll see if I come up close, hopefully, you can see the lovely beading that's on these. They are absolutely stunning, and it's all sequined and beaded. It's just not picking up very well at all. There we go, that's a bit better. You can see the actual thread work on it. But it's just super simple to make, and it's just a nice little embellishment for your craft room or for your side of your bed, even to just put your wee knickknacks in, or whatever that's left over. XCS, thumb up. I can try and remember that. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and I absolutely love these appliques. They are just so pretty. Is the little creation that I come up with. As I said, I wanted the applique to stand out on its own and do the job. I didn't want to have to paint over them, or because to paint over these would be cruel. There is just so much prettiness in them. It would have been a tragedy to try and cover that up. Oh, thanks, Naomi. As I said, the appliques do the job. And as I said, the shape of the jar I just absolutely loved. Just so pretty. So I hope that that's inspired you, and you can look at your appliques and realise that they're not just for fabric creations. You can use them in your hardware like this because they do such justice to it. Hi everyone. Bella nailed it. I don't know who that is. I can't see the thumbnail very well. My site's absolutely terrible. If you just give me a shout with your name, at least then I'll know who you are. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. It's absolutely perfect for embellishments. I do have a wee pack of embellishments sitting on my desk somewhere. There, that I found just before I actually came on air. Ah, Bella. Makes sense with the name Bella nailed it. But I've done this before, and oh, Sharon. See, I had done this before, Annie, and it was with Olivia's Craft Creations, Julia. And Olivia's obviously her daughter. So from now on I ask. Hi Sandy. But yeah, it's perfect for embellishments like that. And there's still quite a bit of space in there for you to add extra. And it's just absolutely stunning. So I hope it has inspired you, and I hope it does give you some extra ideas on how to use your appliques to jazz up your craft room. If there's any questions, give me a wee shout and I will see if I can answer them as best I can. The chalk paint I used was, I'll just see if I can grab it. It was Americana Decor, and it was actually called Lace. And it's a lovely cream colour. Really milky. Absolutely love it. And as you can see, it does come out really quite neutral. The glue, as I said, I had used was it was just this glue here, Lou. The jar, as I said earlier, Annie, it was a pack of 4 that one of Ian's customers had got us at Christmas time, and it had like chutney and things in it. This one was actually an onion relish that I used on a steak a few weeks ago. And when we had used it, I was like, don't throw that jar out, because it is really pretty. But the glue that I used for putting the applique on was tacky glue, which wouldn't have worked or go against the glass. It cools too quickly and you don't get time to position it properly. No, it's absolutely fine. I can't even remember the name of the company that sold it. I'll need to get Ian to have a wee look and actually let you know. I'll maybe put that in the comments or in the description bar later. Oh, the steak was delicious. Even better for having the chutney on it. I'm a bit of a, but I really need some sauce or something on it. I don't know whether I'm just getting older. I'm the same with chicken. It's terrible. I can't eat without a sauce or something to make it a bit more wet. I don't know. I think maybe I'm getting near the liquidization type age. But this is what I use, and it's clear, so you don't have to worry about it showing through. As I said, you can't see any glue on there, and if by any chance there is any glue comes through, just use a cotton bud or even just the side of a little bit of a baby wipe and just go in with some rubbing alcohol, and it will take off any residue that's left. But if you are careful, you will not have any. Little tiny bit there that I seem to have missed. But honestly, as I said, because it's clear, you can barely see it there. That's it there. It is almost impossible to see it. But I think it's a pretty project, and I hope that it would be something that you could recreate and use any jar. I use quite a lot of the Dorito jars for storage. These are just my wee knickknacks that I keep on my table. And I've got loads of these with embellishments sitting beside me. Another one that I use is the little mussels and cockles jar. I decorated, so I don't really decorate them. If I'm doing a lid for it, I'll tend to put a doily on the top and then just maybe a little bit of around the neck of it. It is, honestly, they just make them look a lot prettier. I mean, you look at those two together. I know what one I would rather look at. This one. So yeah, I hope that has inspired you, and for the links to XCS, I remembered, is in my description bar. Just scan down and have a wee click over. The next sale, it's the first or second week of the month, if I remember. Naomi might need to give me a wee shout and just let me know that for definite, because the last sale was just finished. But there's some beautiful embellishments there for you to craft with. Metal pieces. Absolutely, Sandy. Little jam pots are absolutely fine. In fact, I think there is a marmalade box that I've got still downstairs. So there you go. Fabulous. Thanks, Naomi. And the link is in the description bar. Internet must have cut out there for a second. Kids had been cutting me off. Anyway, I'm going ahead, and I hope it has inspired you. I will be back later in the year with another project for Xanderous Crafty Stash, XCS. And I hope until then you and have a wee look. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.